Hey Sam, my name's Craig from Equilibrium Digital, and in this video I'm going to cover 3 things you could start doing today to improve your business and draw in more clients. I work with business owners to help increase their business through digital marketing strategies to help boost their online presence. And I've learned that by giving people a free plan of things that they can implement has given those business owners trust in me to help grow their business. So, by the end of this video, you liked what you've heard, you can see I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve and I'm very skilled at what I do, then you can just shoot me a message back and we can set up a meeting. Or, if at the end of this video you simply want to take these tips and tricks that I gave you today and implement them yourself, that totally works for me too. So let me not waste any more of your time and go over 3 things that you could do to set yourself above your competition. So the first thing I wanted to just say is that I did have trouble finding a website. I went through your Facebook profile and your home advisor and I found this, but it is not going to a website. So I don't know if you just own the domain and it's not set up, but I just wanted to go through that. But that's not one of my top 3 things. So first thing I want to talk about is content. Now, content is very important. So what I did is I looked up 2 things. I looked up roofing companies, Florissant, Missouri, and then I looked up St. Louis, and these were some of your top competitors for those searches. So the first I'll talk about is Steck Roofing. So as we can see, that's their URL right there. And I went ahead and I plugged them in a tool called SEO Quake. We can see they have only 424 words. This is awesome because this means if you have a website, you can easily beat them out in an area of content because Google wants to see a minimum of 1,500 words on their home pages for full optimization. So right out of the gate, just hitting that minimum of 1,500 words of content, you'll be beating one of your top competitors in that area. So let's go ahead and look at St. Louis Roofing. They have 796. So again, easy to beat them. They're only at about 800, half of what they need to be fully optimized with Google. So right out of the gate, content quantity is one thing. The second thing I want to discuss is content quality and in relation to that quantity. And that's going to be your keywords. So as we can see here, their top keywords are roofing, Lewis, commercial, roof, and then they have St. Louis. So the way keywords work is when something's typed into Google, the Google page or algorithms will crawl all the pages trying to find exactly the same keywords that are being searched. So for example, when I looked up roofing company St. Louis, it found roofing and St. Louis, and it figured, hey, must be what this guy's looking for. So when you're building your content, you want to make sure you target these keywords and get them a good keyword density. And that's why getting that keyword content quantity is so important. The third thing I want to discuss is the most important. So I plugged both URLs in a tool called Ahrefs. So here's Steck Roofing, and we can see that they have 214 backlinks. Now what I really want to look at is the DR, but what drives that DR is backlinks. Now all a backlink is a different website linking to this website. So it would be like if I owned a website called bestroofingamerica.com and on my website somewhere I have steckroofing.com, I would be sending them some of my power. Now this point 4 is showing me that these backlinks are not great backlinks. They do not have strong referring domains, and they may have gone the cheaper SEO route of just going for link farming, which is something that I do not advocate. So they would not be that hard to beat out with some good quality backlinks. So just like with the content, quantity is important, but quality is much more important. And as you can see, they're drawing in about 33 clicks a month. Now at St. Louis Roofing Company, they have 139 backlinks with a higher DR. That's because these backlinks are higher quality. And we can see that they're driving in just over 220 visitors on their website a month organically. Now, the reason this is important is because you can see that monthly there's over 220 people going to their website. And if you convert that into leads, you can just imagine the amount of money that could be possibly being missed by not being on that first page of Google. Now, in conclusion, we discussed 3 things today. We discussed content quantity and how you want to have a minimum of 1,500 words on a home page. Secondly, we discussed keywords and keyword density and how being found for the words you want to be found for is important when building that content. Lastly, we talked about backlinks, and having good quality backlinks is important over quantity. However, both play a role in building that DR and ultimately showing Google that you are the authority on that search. Now, if you implement these strategies we discussed today, you could be in the first page of Google in no time. So what now? Well, like I said earlier, you can take all this information I give you, implement it yourself, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want a more effective route and you want to see what other tricks and tips I have up my sleeves, then go ahead and give me a call at 813-515-3488. Once again, my name's Craig, and I can be reached at 813-515-3488. Thank you and have a great night.